before that cat got here. Now she's busy. He's there purring, I'm suffering, she's too busy. Well, it used to be ethereal, now there's cat food in my cereal. She's so busy. He's stretching and scratching, I'll never catch him. She's way too busy. That dumb cat is getting me pissed. He's getting all that, and I'm doing all this. I'm doing all this while he's getting all that. I'm getting jealous of my girlfriend's cat. I'm doing the dishes, where's the missus? She's too busy. I'm getting much slimmer, cooking my own dinner. She's way too busy. I'm doing all this, he's getting all that. I'm getting jealous of my girlfriend's cat. She keeps him lazy, happy and fat. I'm getting jealous of my girlfriend's cat. He never had mice, didn't need him around. He's king of the forest, I'm just a poor hound. I liked it better when she waited on me. Now she's busy with His Majesty. I used to love to watch her load the dishwasher. Now she's busy.
Get over here!
I used to get some service. That cat makes me nervous. He's keeping her busy with his fancy delight. That cat took away all of my rights. She's got me doing all this while he's getting all that. I'm getting jealous of my girlfriend's cat. She keeps him lazy, happy and fat. I'm getting jealous of my girlfriend's cat.
Boy,
That dumb cat.
how many times have I told you, huh? Huh? How many times have I told you, huh? Ah! Jingle balls! How many times have I told you not to leave the hose in the driveway? Huh? How many times? How many times have I told you not to leave the hose in the driveway? For crying out loud! Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to our little movie. This movie is to teach all of you daddies and mommies out there how not to treat your children. This movie is an awakening, in other words. It's an awakening and a quakening and a quakening and awakening. Starring Marvin Splat. Marvin Splat, Marvin Splat. Who splat and splat and splat and splat until he flattened his son and made him go to a mental institution. Excuse me. Excuse me, kitty, please. Thank you. It's the story of a beautiful, not beautiful little boy named Gordy, or Gordon. And his father, a kind of good-hearted chap, but at the same time rude and crude to his one and only son, Gordy. And there's other characters like his mother, Joy, who is a joy. She is a joy. She has a beautiful heart. Joy. And then there's Gordy's sister, as Marvin called her, Girl. Easy to remember. The boy's name is Boy and the girl's name is Girl. But is that what you call your children, boy and girl? What do we have names for? And it's the story about smoking cigarettes, what happens to you when you chain smoke. One after another, after another, after another. And it's a story of a boy named Gordy who was the class clown. Oh, Gordy had a sense of humor, like all great comics do. If you look back in the past at any brilliant comic of all time, they all were the class clown, my dears. All of them. And there's two boys and there's some other boys. Two boys that became best friends with the clown of the town of West Unhartford. West Unhartford. West Unhart. Don't want to drive a Ford. Unetiquette. Con-etiquette. Connecticut. And that's where Gordy was from, and Marvin Splat. And Joy, his wife. And Gordy's grandmother, who he called Dubby. Or he called Dubby, 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 Dubby. In his funny Gordy way. And Gordy's grandmother loves Gordy. Loved Gordy. But who else loved Gordy? Gordy didn't have a friend to the end. Gordy did not have a friend to the end. All the kids made fun of Gordy because he couldn't pay attention in class. He was always daydreaming about bigger things. About one day becoming another Rich Little, a famous stand-up comic back then. Ah, yes, Gordy had a big dream. But he was given the God-given talent. He was. He was given the talent. And he had a beautiful face, too. Not the greatest waist. He was shaped like a pear shape. The two boys that met him, who loved Gordy, they used to call him Pear. And they were a pair themselves. Two of a kind, like a jackknife. Sharper than a jackknife. These two of a kind. Ah, two of a kind. Two of a kind. They were twins, two of a kind. And they were the kindest. They were the kindest, most beautiful, not beautiful little boys in West Unhart. Don't want to drive a Ford. Unetiquette. Connecticut. Con-etiquette. Connecticut. And these two of a kind, these twins, these Tarzan twins, they look like twin Tarzans. These two twins, they were infamous in West Hartford, unetiquette, unetiquette, Connecticut. They were. Because they always spoke of, like JFK, their hero, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, and Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King, these two twins loved Martin Luther King. They did.